Hey guys!
Hi guys!
So we are now in day 5 of San Diego Comic-Con reveals, and we've got some interesting things, some not interesting things,
Yeah.
and some really interesting things.
Yeah.
Let's start off with the first one, and we've already seen this one. It was another leak from Pop Culture. It was the gold chrome C-3PO, which I really like.
Yeah, I think it looks really nice. I love all of this chrome and shiny golden stuff. I think that they look really nice, especially in person. So I wouldn't mind having this one. I really like it.
We have the silver one that Hot Topic released a little while back, and I really am a fan of it. I think that the chrome is really nice. That's something different.
I wish they'd do more chrome figures.
I like the chrome.
Really
And with this one, it matches him more, being that he is gold.
Yeah.
This one kind of is the only one that makes sense, because now we've seen that we've got E3POs, K3POs, all these other kinds of C3POs variants. So it seems like Funko's getting into that now with him.
I wish they would have used this chrome on Tin Man when he was out.
Yeah, that would have been really cool.
Even though he's not that shiny, it would have been cool to have, like, you know, him as he's all cleaned up from the wizard or something.
Yeah, so this one does say limited edition, but it's not going to be, you're going to be able to find it, because it was already available in Pop Culture. So this one I wouldn't be too worried about. More than likely you'll be able to get your hands on it, even if you have to order it from Australia. So yeah.
You'll be able to get your hands on this after the con. Up next, we got to see Helena from Orphan Black, and she has a knife in her hand and like a wound on her stomach. I think this looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't know much about Orphan Black, but I think this is going to be a pretty cool pop in person when we get to see her.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Orphan Black. I haven't seen Orphan Black at all. I hear it's a really good show though. A lot of people are really into it. So I'm not really sure what's going on here. It looks like she's got a knife and she's been stabbed in her gut, I guess. So
yeah, I don't know.
That's kind of cool. I think this got leaked though that it's going to be a Hot Topic Comic-Con exclusive, basically. So this one should show up on Hot Topics. Other than that, it's nothing special, nothing fantastic, you know, but maybe Orphan Black fans will like it. Up next, we have one that I've seen a lot of people in the comments say, I want this, 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 I want this. So finally, you guys got it. And it's Unmasked Twisty. And Twisty is like the scariest, creepiest clown I've ever seen.
Oh my god, this thing is scarier than it. Like, I do not want this pop in the house. I don't want it near me. It is so creepy.
Yeah, so I wouldn't want that thing. That thing's creepy, isn't it?
No, it's pretty petrifying.
Yeah, so
I'm good without it.
The Unmasked, so now you don't have his big, you know, clean smile. He's got that goofy mouth.
He looks like he will straight up kill you and like enjoy it. Like Saw killing him.
He's creepy. That's a creepy pop. He's a creepy character. American Horror Story's creepy. Everything's creepy in this one. But I think this one's gonna be a popular one just because a lot at the show. And this one also says limited edition, so no real word. I do know this got leaked, at least the name of it. So this one might be a Hot Topic one. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be limited numbers on this one, so I don't think it'll be too hard to find.
Yeah, this one might end up in Hot Topic as there. So it also brings up a point, because I've seen a lot of other comments, where do I buy them after the con or during the con or whatever, and I thought we answered it, but we might not have answered it good enough. So after Comic-Con ends, you're gonna see a lot of the stores, that's like Hot Topic and Barnes & Noble and things like that. They're gonna have their own San Diego Comic-Con exclusives that were actually at the show that we'll see in these. They're gonna get some of those in their store. Not all of them. They'll only have like 4 or 5 of them or whatever.
It'll be limited numbers.
Yeah, and you'll be able to hopefully get those. The other ones will usually only be on the website, stuff like Fugitive Toys, Gemini, maybe Entertainment Earth, Toy Wars.
Sometimes Toy Tokyo.
Yeah, Toy Tokyo has a few, which I'll talk about in a second. So obviously, if you're on our Facebook, we will try to keep you updated as much as possible when those are available to order and where and that kind of thing. So instead of asking in YouTube, in the YouTube comments, we can't really keep up with the YouTube comments of questions like that. You know, we really want you guys to swing to our Facebook, and the link will be in the description, because that's where we can kind of keep track of what's going on and help out the community.
We have yet another little gruesome, but this one is yellow.
Sort of. It's a weird yellow.
Yeah.
It's almost an orangey yellow in this one.
Yeah, it really is. Honestly, I just don't care about these. I'm sorry. If you're a big little gruesome fan, you know, more power to you, but I just feel like all of these color variants are just overkill.
I know that Funko had, and I don't know what line it was, I forgot. It wasn't a Funko line, well, it wasn't a pop line, I should say. It was a different kind of line. I don't know, like Wacky Wobblers or something, but they had a whole set of him, of Little Gruesome, and they had a lot of different colors of him. So I think that they're maybe playing off that and then going through those colors again with pop version. I just think this is a weird character to pick to make a lot of different variants in it, because do you think of him as being a popular character? Even in Wacky Races. I
don't think he was that popular of a character. I don't know, maybe he was.
I don't know. I think this one looks okay, you know, there's nothing wrong with the look. It's very specific for fans of not only Hanna-Barbera Wacky Races, but Little Gruesome.
Yeah, I think that a character that would have been awesome for them to do like a few years ago with all these different colors would have been the chameleon from Monsters Inc., where he changes color all the time. That would have made sense.
Randall would have been cool.
That would have been really cool.
That would have been a cool color, or, you know, paint changing thing.
Done like polka dots, all kinds of fun stuff with him.
Yeah, so. That would have been really fun, yeah. So out of the pops, we're now into the reaction figures. And this does not even look like a reaction figure.
No, it doesn't, and I really want it.
But this is creative, and I really dig this. So you've seen the Jaws set that's coming out for reaction figures. And they actually have a variant of Jaws eating somebody.
Oh my god, I want this so bad. And I think this year's, what is it, like the 40th anniversary or 50th anniversary, something like that. It's a big anniversary this year for Jaws.
Yeah.
And I really want this reaction figure.
And I think it's Quint is who he's eating. Yeah, Quint. So, you know, it's a big part of the movie. I mean, that's cool. Like, I think that's really neat.
Oh, I think that's extremely neat. It's something that you wouldn't expect to see from any Jaws toy or action figure or anything out there. Is it like actually eating somebody?
I'm surprised that Jaws doesn't have a pop like line.
That's true.
You know, you wouldn't have to make a lot of them, but I would love to have a variant like Sharknado, where you had him all bloody mouth. How cool would it have been to have like Quint being eaten by Jaws as a variant for a pop? That would have been neat. Or even just like a one-off, you know, as a Comic-Con exclusive, just that. That would have been really cool.
Yeah, I like that idea a lot.
But as far as a reaction figure, this is one of the cooler reaction figures I've seen.
Funko also released a Hikari today, and it's the 501st Clone Trooper, and I think he looks pretty cool. He's a limited to 1500, yeah, so won't be too hard.
That's a big character for a lot of people, so I understand this Hikari is going to be a pretty big seller because Star Wars fans are going to want this one, and it looks really nice. I think it's like a white pearl or something. It doesn't look like a normal white paint.
Shiny.
Yeah, it's like a metallic-y blue. It's really nice. I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah,
honestly.
and I like how it's not such a small number, like 500 pieces, because there are a lot of Star Wars fans out there, and they're going to really want this piece.
Now, it could be mean, but I can't remember. On this box, it actually shows a Comic-Con exclusive sticker on the Hikari tag. I don't remember those in the prior ones. I could be wrong, but I don't remember that. So that's kind of interesting. I don't know what if maybe they just decided to add that in there now, and of course that should be on all of them. But yeah, maybe they're gonna put that. I don't know if it's on the box actually or on the sticker, but either way, there might be some sort of Comic-Con sticker on that. Now, there's no doubt that this release, it wasn't very exciting because we've seen a lot of these already. They've been leaked, and even if they weren't leaked, I don't know if anything in this set was that appealing besides maybe Unmasked Twisty. I think that one's...
I really want the Jaws reaction figure myself.
The Jaws reaction figure is really cool. But what wasn't released by Funko today in their SDCC exclusive Reel 5 was Toy Tokyo revealed a couple days ago that they are getting a Comic-Con exclusive of a flocked Wolfman, which I've been asking for a while, and I think that's a great Comic-Con exclusive.
Oh, I think it is too. I think it's going to be an excellent exclusive. I think it's going to be one that's going to be sold out and hard to find eventually.
Toy Tokyo exclusives are tough. I feel like Toy Tokyo literally only has the real exclusives.
Yeah, they truly do limit their numbers. If it's one that you want, you have to be on their website and just pray to God that you have fast connection, because it usually sells out within a couple minutes.
And I don't know if I remember any exclusive from Toy Tokyo ever showing up in another store in another country.
I've never seen that.
I don't remember seeing the Batmobiles.
Nope.
I don't remember seeing any other exclusives.
I don't think
so. I don't know.
They shell out the money to ensure that that is their exclusive. No one else is going to get it. If you want it, you have to go through them.
Yeah, so anyways, yeah, so Toy Tokyo has that flocked Wolfman. That's one I want. So really, out of all these days so far, there's truly only two that I feel like I must have. Yeah,
there are a few that I might get and pick up afterwards, but those...
The ones I'm hunting, obviously, are Unmasked Jason, and probably that Wolfman from Toy Tokyo. And of course the Fugitive Toy stuff, I want those.
Yeah,
so.
the Fugitive Toys, I was going to say I really want the Wonder Woman. That's probably the only one I'm going to like desperately fight for at the moment. The others I feel like I could probably pick up later.
Now while we're here, we might as well talk about this. This has nothing to do with Comic-Con, but you might be interested because it was leaked earlier this week. Exclusive Harry Potter Pops are coming.
Oh my god, guys. These look so good. I'm so excited. I'm pretty sure they're going to be Hot Topic exclusives, like according to the stickers.
Yeah, one said pre-release exclusive, the other said Hot Topic exclusive, so now obviously those will probably end up at Pop Culture too, because it seems like Pop Culture gets all the Hot Topic exclusives. Now this is a series that's probably going to be treated like Star Wars, where you're going to just get a crazy amount of variants, right?
Oh my god, I hope so. I really hope that we get tons of variants. Oh my god, there are so many characters that you could potentially do, so I really hope that they treat this like the Star Wars line and just throw everything they want at us.
I could really see stores all over the world just because the Harry Potter, the franchise, is so popular in the world. I could see them
at the theme park.
The theme park would be, I think you're pretty much on that, where you have exclusive. I mean, they're doing it in Disney now, so in Disney World they're going to have their own exclusives.
Yeah.
Why not Harry Potter theme park having exclusives?
Oh, wait. Harry Potter Park exclusives, I won't be able to get my hands on them as easily.
There'll be people there that go and buy a bunch of them.
You guys.
Everybody in Florida. Alright guys, well, we will see you Friday with hopefully some better or awesome exclusives. So we'll see you guys next time.
Thanks guys.
Bye.
Bye.